I use all my cameras professionally, so I need my storage to be reliable. For the DJI Pocket 3 and for action cameras or for my Insta360 cameras, I'm going to need to use microSD cards. Using a smartphone, I'll either use an SSD for video capture or the internal memory. But if I'm going to record a lot of ProRes log video on my iPhone 16 Pro, then an external SSD is really essential. Even if you're mainly taking still photos, it's still useful to have some form of high-quality external memory to download files onto. Like you, I can't afford anything to go wrong with my media files. Now, if we want to record 4K video, we need an SD card with fast write speeds. We also want it to be high quality so our files are secure. And we also want fast read speeds so we can transfer our files onto a computer quickly. Lexar is a long-established company that has been creating reliable data storage products for over 25 years. In this video, I'm going to look at the Silver Pro SD, and Silver Plus microSD by Lexar. We'll also look at Lexar's SL500M magnetic SSD, which can be used to record 4K ProRes Apple log video up to 120 frames per second. So we're looking at three types of Lexar Silver SD card. The regular Silver card, the Silver Plus card, which has slightly better specs than the regular card, and the Silver Pro card, which supports even higher read and write speeds than the Plus. The Lexar Silver Plus microSD card offers pretty impressive read and write speeds, making it perfect for high-resolution video recording. We've got read speeds of up to 205 megabytes per second, and we've got write speeds of up to 150 megabytes per second. These fast transfer rates ensure the card can keep up with demanding 4K video recording at high bit rates, which is crucial for anyone using their action cameras or 360-degree cameras or smartphone videographers aiming for professional quality video. The Silver Plus offers slightly faster write speeds of 150 megabytes per second compared to the standard Silver, which has a write speed of 140 megabytes per second. The Silver Plus microSD is available in various capacities, starting at 64 gigabytes. Then we go up to 128, 256, and we've got 512 gigabytes. And then finally, we've got a rather large 1 terabyte option. And this range allows us to choose the right size for our storage needs. The card is also highly compatible with action cameras, drones, as well as gaming consoles. Now, how much storage do you need? Digital images and videos do vary a lot in how much space they actually take up. And this is going to depend on things like frame rate, resolution, bit depth, bitrate, and the codec that you use. But to give you a rough idea, 1 minute of 4K video at 30 frames per second in the H.265 codec might use up 400 megabytes of memory. That means if all your video is captured at the same specs, then 256 gigabytes of memory can hold roughly 10 hours and 40 minutes of video. And 1 terabyte of memory can hold roughly 41 hours and 40 minutes of video at those specs. Now, if you often shoot in challenging environments, the Silver Plus microSD is going to offer you some pretty good durability. The card is IPX7 waterproof, drop proof, it's temperature proof, X-ray proof, shock proof, it's magnetic proof, as well as being vibration resistant. So in terms of water resistance, the card should be able to survive being under 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. Now, there's actually 2 temperature ratings. We've got operating as well as storage temperature rating. The Silver Plus microSD can operate at temperatures as low as -25 degrees centigrade and all the way up to 85 degrees centigrade. When stored, the card can survive at temperatures as low as -40 degrees centigrade and again up to 85 degrees centigrade. The Silver Plus microSD will have no problems going through airport security scanners, just like any other digital equipment, and that's because those scanners actually have zero effect on digital storage of any kind. Lexar says the Silver Plus can survive being dropped up to about 1.5 meters, maybe more than that, but it should definitely survive 1.5 meters. I think we can say for certain that these are pretty tough cards and that they can survive most sort of natural conditions. And as well, the card comes with Lexar's 10-year limited lifetime warranty. SD cards are rated for video speed indicated by the V number of the card. So in most cases, a V30 rated card is enough for recording 4K video. The Silver and the Silver Plus cards are rated V30, and that means that they can sustain a minimum write speed of 30 megabytes per second. And this makes them suitable for recording 4K video at up to 60 frames per second, and it's going to meet the needs of most people shooting 4K video. The Silver Pro, on the other hand, is rated V60, which means it can sustain a minimum write speed of 60 megabytes per second, which is double the V30 30 megabytes per second rate. So both cards can record 4K video. But the V60 might be required for more demanding camera settings, such as 120 frames per second, or if you're setting really high bit rates. The Silver Pro has a read speed of 280 megabytes per second and a write speed of 160 megabytes per second. So that pretty high read speed of 280 megabytes per second is going to allow you to get your videos and other media off the card quicker. The iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max can record 120 frames per second 4K video in the high quality ProRes format. The files are going to be very big, so it makes sense to record to an external SSD. So this is Lexar's SL500 portable SSD. It has write speeds of up to 1800 megabytes per second and read speeds of up to 2000 megabytes per second. It has a slim, solid aluminium body, and it's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. And as well, the SSD can magnetically attach to your device. So that means you can attach it to your iPhone, and it's small enough that you won't really notice it's there too much, and you can start recording those high-quality ProRes Apple log files direct to the SSD. The Lexar SL500 comes with Lexar DataShield TM 256-bit AES encryption software, which is going to keep your files secure and is compatible with most computers, cameras, and gaming devices. There's also an additional magnetic ring which you can use with a laptop cover or maybe another device, and as well there is a wrist strap. To find out more, just click the links in the description or in the pinned comment at the bottom of the video. And also, if you want to become a video creator pro, head over to Patreon. I've got loads of courses there, and you can chat to me if you have any specific issues. Other than that, see you in the next video.